this training, I'm going to show you exactly how to edit these headlines in Photoshop. So here I just open headline1.psd, that's the first headline. And once you open it in Photoshop, on the right you will see layers window. If you don't see this window, just go to window and click layers and it's going to appear or disappear. So you need to know layers is basically, these are different layers you can make visible or invisible, and we're going to edit them. Each one's a different separate element. So in most cases you will have a pre-headline, like here we have attention, this offer is extremely time sensitive. Then we have a big headline, and sometimes I also have things like sub-headline, headline after this one, or some bullet points. So I have some variation, but the basic thing is there are always a couple of elements. Sometimes I use things like this. You will see underscore or background color beneath some text to make it stand out even more. So I use, and each one of these elements you see is a layer. So if you select at the left this arrow thing, and then you select the layer 1, and then you want to move it, you see you can move this one to, for example, to this layer, to this one, or here, however you want. You can also select this layer and you may move it. You see, you can move it whenever you want to move it. In order to change the text, you just select at the left there's a T, or just put just click T on your keyboard and just click at this layer, and then double click. You can select it and then type whatever you want here. Okay, you can also change the color of it. Yeah, if you want to make it maybe red, and then you may do this. Okay, something like that. And maybe you want to have both of these to be underscored and red. Then you may want to change the big headline. So you may select this one. You may just select this one and type this is amazing headline that will blow your mind totally on autopilot. Okay, and then you may, for example, do this element to be red or whatever color you want. You can do this one, this color, and then that's it. And that's how you can add this text. And what you do, the file save for web and devices. I will save it as PNG. I mean, one more thing I forgot. You want to select the background first. So it's a white background. Right now it's a transparent. So that's actually how it's going to look like. But I prefer to do it as a transparent, because if your background of your page is not white, then we have a problem. And in this case, there will be no problem. So another thing, you may select this one and put Command T or go to Edit, free transform, and then you can select this one, and with the Shift, make sure to press Shift so it's scaling the right way. You may make it bigger. Okay, if you want bigger, so you can make it bigger. And once you do that, all you have to do, I will just remove the background here. You can save it, a PSD file. Just click Ctrl S, or here click Save, File Save. Then go to File, Save for Web and Devices to save it as a PNG. Then you click Save and you just save to whatever you want. And then you can use this on your website, on your WSO, whatever you want. Okay, so let's check this one. Another example, you see it's kind of interesting. All the text is editable, so all the text can be editable. It's all in the style, so it's very easy to edit it. I mean, you can just select it. For example, if you don't want the stop thing, you can just click this eye icon and it's removed. If you don't want the cats, okay, you can remove the cats. It's not a big deal. And here you can have like limited time, okay, scarcity. So we got that, and that would be pretty cool. So we got that, and then we can change the headline again. We just select this one and put whatever you want to be here. Okay, you may also change this one, set sub headline to whatever you want. You can also change the color. So here you will see there's a red color, so it's this rectangular, that's a background color. So if you double click it, you'll see a color picker. And what I did is I did it very easy to change the colors, because all you have to do is just select this one. It may change to whatever color you want. Make sure the contrasts are good. So for white text, it should be quite dark. Maybe well, about this one. It looks quite interesting. You see it's totally different, and all I did, I just changed the color with a couple of clicks. Also here you can change the color, because the way I did the styles is that they're very easy to edit. Maybe this one could be, I don't know, maybe this one. And then also we can change the border. You see it's yellow, but if we double click on this FX icon, it will open up a layer style. Now layer style have all these things I preset up, like inner shadows, all the things that makes this text unique and interesting. So I don't want to bore you with that, but if you go to stroke, it's a border around this text. You can change the color, for example, to orange to make it stand out even more. You see, and also you can change the color of this one, shape 1. You see shape 1, double click it, and you may change to maybe this one. And you see it changes just a bit, because it has a specific style that doesn't allow to make a lot of changes, but because it looks nice, you see. And that's how you can change it. And once you change it, you can activate the background to see how it looks like. Then you go to click, file save for web, PNG, okay, and do that. Or you can use with the transparent background if you want. Okay, so let's do another one, just another example, to give some more ideas how you can edit this. So this you can edit the text however you want. Now this one's all big letters. If you want to make small letters, not capital, we have to click this icon you see at the top, and you'll see this window. All you have to do to make it smaller is click this TT to make it smaller, and now you can have the normal text, not all big letters, so you can type normal text here. Okay, you can also change the color of the text if you want, maybe this color, and then you can remove this or just change it to whatever number you want. You can also remove that or change it however you want. Okay, so there are a lot of different things you can change here. You can also make maybe this this color, and that's basically it. So once you edit this, you can again save for web and save it. You see, it's very simple. Now let's do this one. Now this one have the thing is it has the yellow background. So if you go to layer 1 and then move it, you see that's layer 1. In order to make it beneath all the text, you just have to push it here at the bottom, because it's all ordered by the what's beneath, what below, what's above each layer. The background should be below the text. Okay, so you may want to make it this highlighted if you want. Okay, the changing is very simple. Now this one have 3 layers for the text, so you may change however you want. Maybe this one could be only 2, and then you have to move this one. So just select this one. You can just right click at it, then select this with this icon selected, and then the shift you can move up. Okay, and that's how you can move it. Here you can also see image proof, so you may put some proof here if you want. You can just remove this one and put some image here, okay, and just load the image. And there's some warning if you want it or not, it's up to you. So also you can duplicate the highlight, just right click at the layer 1 and then click duplicate layer, click OK, and now we have another layer. Now it may be too big, so all you have to do is just Control T or Command T on Mac, and with the shift you can make it smaller, so it or even maybe a bit wider, and now you see we got this. You can also change the color of the highlight by double clicking color overlay, and for example doing it like this color. Okay, so it's totally different. And then you can copy the layer style and right click and paste layer style, so it's the same color. So there are a lot of options, pretty much unlimited. definitely these templates will save you a lot of time to make sure your headlines are clear and stand out as it's already done for you, but there's a lot of room to customization, as you see. Okay, so let's open the last example. Now this one have also, you see, arrows, okay? And arrows are 20% opacity, so transparency you may set it up to 100. So it's more transparent, less transparent if you want. That's how you can change the transparency. Also here you can change the transparency if you want it to make it stronger. If you want to move, you may move, for example, these maybe here, okay, and then move this here, you know, however you want, and then maybe this one could be here, okay. So it's really up to you what you want to do. You can also make, for example, 2 layers, 2 lines for this text, okay, like 2 lines, and then here we have to change the, let's say, the space between lines to make it look better. And then we can make duplicate layer 1. So that, right click, as I showed you before, then click duplicate layer, and we can put it here. And then we can select these by pressing Command or Control, and we can move it up. And that's how, you know, you can change it however you want, really. Yeah, so that's basically how you change the headlines. It's very simple. If you don't know how to do that, if you don't know Photoshop, if you don't have it, just hire someone to do it. Hire a graphic designer or a Scriptlens or a freelancer.com, and there are plenty of graphic designers that will happily change it for you. So that'll be it. Thank you for watching.